Okay, so we're learning about survival trends today. What do you guys think should be included when I say you need a language for survival?
Directions.
Très bien. Okay. Oui. Quoi d'autre? And Aishwarya, you will start to listen more and more trends from my mouth in the
Okay.
classes now because I want you guys to get accustomed to the French sounds. Okay.
Okay.
Quoi d'autre? Jessica, anything?
Yeah, as she said, directions.
Directions to what? Do you also need to know?
Any local places
Yes. Très
to
bien.
ask natives there.
Yeah. Okay. Très bien. So basically places and the directions to them. Okay. If you want to ask, okay, where is this train station? If you want to take a train, maybe if you remember the story, this guy reaches Nice instead of Marseille. Now he wants to go back to Marseille. How will he do that? He wants to first go to the train station wherever he is, or he wants to go to a hotel to stay the night. So all of these things, the places, the important places in a city, you want to know what these are, right? And then you also want to know what are the directions and how to ask them to people. So the directions portion of it we'll cover tomorrow. But today I'm gonna start with something a little basic and a little fun so that you get warmed up on the start of the class, and then we'll move on to something else for today. But tomorrow we're gonna do serious stuff on directions. Today we'll see prepositions: close to, far from, over, above, down, below. वो सब देखेंगे. But let's start with this. Okay. uh, Desika, can you read the title? uh, Read everything whatever is written on this.
Leçon 1,
Mhm.
aller voir ailleurs.
Ailleurs. Okay. Aller voir ailleurs. What does that mean? Let's go see elsewhere. Okay. Ailleurs means elsewhere, somewhere else. Okay. And then what's the subheading? Can you read that as well?
Mais de nommer des pays et des villes.
Des villes. Très bien. Et what does that mean?
Naming the countries and cities.
Yes, naming the countries and cities. Ashwarya, can you read the first question here?
Yes. Observer les documents,
Hmm?
identifier,
Identifier.
identifier le titre,
Mhm.
le auteur,
L'auteur.
l'auteur, les photos,
Mhm.
les
Rubrique. Oui.
rubriques, les informations,
Les informations.
les informations.
Okay. So यहाँ पे what is the thing that they're asking us to do? The first
We have
title.
to observe the document and we have to figure out the
Identify.
title, author.
Mhm. Author. And what are the others? What is rubric?
I guess sections.
Sections, tabs, or any major portions. Like on websites, if you go, there are like small headings. Like I don't know, if you go to a a news website, there's sports, economy. All of these headings are there, right? These are called rubrics. Okay, and in a text, whichever are the small headings within the text, okay, these are called rubrics. All right. So you have to observe this photo. Uh, Jessica, can you read the title of this?
Le carnet de voyage.
Hmm? पूरा पढ़ो.
Dan.
Then, oui. Okay. What does carnet means? That's carnet. Okay.
No idea.
Carnet is a diary, journal of voyage, of trips. Ashwarya, you can make one and share with us for your trip, okay? यहाँ पे we
Okay.
can change it to like carnet de voyage d'Ashwarya, and she can share what countries or what places she visited and what she recommends. That's what we're
Okay.
gonna read today. So, Le Carnet de Voyage basically is the travel diaries of Anne, someone named Anne. So, यहाँ पे le titre, what is the titre, Aishwarya?
Um, I think it's a book. No,
Le titre is the title of this. What's the title of this? This
Le Carnet de Voyage done.
we simply this till this is the title, and Lothar Desica is
An.
Anne. Okay, the Anne is of Anne. Okay, is that
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay, les photos. Okay, let's observe the photos now. So this is Aishwarya. Can you see and read this one?
Yes. Pays la. I don't know how to pronounce this.
La Thaïlande. देखो ये जो I है इसके ऊपर
Thaïlande.
yes
Okay.
इस I के ऊपर जो दिबुक बिंदिया है ना
Hmm.
this is similar to E हिंदी वाला
Okay.
E or
Okay.
double E in
Okay.
English. Okay, so Thaïlande.
Thailand.
Oui. So ये Thailand का photo है. We will come back to this the details later. Desika, can you read this one? What's the heading?
Pays l'Australie.
Okay, très bien. Aishwarya, this one.
Pays les États-Unis.
Okay, les États-Unis. Okay, Desika.
Pays le Pérou.
Pérou, très bien. Et Aishwarya?
Pays le Brésil.
Brésil, oui, très bien. So there are 5 countries, okay? This is the diary of trips of this girl, Anne, or boy, who's visited 5 countries, and they have visited 1 or 2 wheels there, but here they are saying my favorite wheel in a way, okay? And they are recommending that, and then there is a thing about that wheel or a particularity of that wheel or that city mentioned here. Okay, so we're gonna read these and then we can come back to these questions. Okay, Mavil Bangkok. Aishwarya, can you read this?
Yes. À Bangkok, il y a des tuk-tuk.
Oui. Read the next one.
Mon conseil,
Mhm.
aller en euh,
Allez,
aller en Thaïlande du Sud
du sud
dans du Sud dans les îles,
dans les îles.
dans
Okay,
les îles.
très bien. Okay, do you understand this? What are the headings? What are the subheadings that are here? What does these two mean? Ma ville préférée,
We is my city
oui. And mon
and
conseil,
my recommendation or my opinion, I guess.
my advice. Okay, literally my advice. So what is my advice? Can someone translate this? Aller en Thaïlande du Sud dans les îles.
It means go to the south of Thailand in the islands.
Oui, dans les îles. Îles are the islands. Okay, so there are a lot of islands in the south of Thailand. Go there. Okay, and Bangkok. What are there in Bangkok? What does she like in there? Or what is mentioned?
Tuk-tuk.
Okay. And these are tuk-tuks are basically these fast running autos. They are actually very fast, like literally very, very fast. If you sit in one, they just go past the city and it's just so fun. Okay. Mavil, Desika, can you read this one? Lustrali, what's mentioned here?
Ma ville, Sydney, à Sydney, la plage de
Oui.
Bondy
Oui.
est magnifique.
Et magnifique.
Magnifique.
Ok, très bien. Mon
Mon
conseil,
conseil pour aller en Australie en avion, changer à Singapour
ok. यहाँ पे 2 चीजें. There are 2 liaisons that you missed. En Australie, en avion.
en avion. D'accord.
Okay. Changer à Singapour. यहाँ पे we don't say it like English. We don't say Singapore. Okay. We have to read it in the French way and we have to pronounce IN. Remember IN words? How do we pronounce IN words and IN sounds?
Ah,
Ah,
international.
oui,
Comme
international. Oui, très bien. Aishwarya, can you read this word?
You mean Singapore?
Singapore.
Singapore.
Oui, Singapore. Okay. Changer à Singapore. What is he recommending? Mon conseil. What is the conseil?
To go Australia in flight.
Mhm.
Uh, I guess they have to change flights in Singapore.
Yeah, that's it. So at Sydney, and what's her favorite thing in Sydney? What does she like?
Plage,
La
beach.
plage. La plage. So la plage is basically this beach. Most likely, this is the beach of the Bondi that she's mentioned. Okay, let's move on. Aishwarya, can you read this one?
Yes. Maville, La Nouvelle Orléans,
Orléans. Oui.
Orléans, à la Nouvelle-Orléans, il y a des concerts de
Jazz.
jazz dans toute la ville.
Très bien. Mon conseil.
Mon conseil, aller aux États-Unis pour visiter le Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Canyon. Grand
Et
Canyon.
oui, Grand Canyon.
Canyon. Grand Canyon.
Très bien. Ok, यहाँ पे can you guys translate? What's the meaning of these? What is the first sentence, Jessica?
They are talking about concerts,
Mhm.
jazz concerts.
Yes. So which city are we talking about?
New Orleans.
New
Nouvelle.
Orleans. Yeah. And in French, it's called Nouvelle Orleans. Okay.
Okay.
And what are there? Concerts of jazz in all around the city, basically. Okay.
Okay.
And what is her advice, Aishwarya?
He says go to United States for visiting the Grand Canyon.
Oui, très bien. And last two countries, let's do it quickly. Jessica, read this, please.
Ma vie, Cusco.
Uh, Jessica, one small correction. So when you say we, it actually is this. Okay. So I think because of conflict of pronunciation, we say this one as wheel. Although this satisfies the rule that we've read, ILL is here, but this
Oh.
might be an exception to that. So we say this as wheel. Okay.
Ville. Okay.
Très bien. Continuez.
Ma ville, Cusco. À Cusco, la cathédrale est très belle.
Oui. La cathédrale est très belle.
Cathédrale.
Ok. Mon conseil,
Mon conseil, aller au Pérou pour voir le Machu Picchu.
oui, Machu Picchu. Oui. Très bien. What is the cathedral? The cathedral is this church.
Church.
Oui. Et très belle. Belle means?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oui. Aller au Pérou pour voir le Machu Picchu. It's a historical site, a historical city, I guess, in Machu Picchu, in the mountains. Okay. And then last thing is le Brésil. Aishwarya, can you read this?
Yes. Maville, Rio. Tu peux arriver à Rio de Janeiro en avion. Mon conseil, aller au Brésil shoot
Pour
the
les
pour
shoot
les shoot
the. Pardon?
I don't know what to say.
Just read it in French, well, however you
Um,
read French words.
the la
This,
Lagusio.
this is I, so read it again.
That's I.
Yeah, that's I.
The Guasio.
The Guasu. Okay,
The
the
Guasio.
Oui, très bien. And top l'arrivée, this is top. Top. Top in French is basically best or say top. Say top मतलब it's the best. यहाँ पे she's talking about it's best to go to Rio in plane. Okay. And then what is her advice? Aller au Brésil pour les chutes d'Iguaçu. D'Iguaçu. Okay. What is chute? Anyone? What is chute? No idea?
No idea.
These are called chutes. Chute means fall. Okay. In French, chute literally translates to fall. But यहाँ पे we are talking about waterfalls. So les chutes are waterfalls. So she's saying go to Brazil to the waterfalls of Iguazu. Okay. Do you know any other names of shoots? Maybe in Canada or in United States, what are one famous falls?
Chute de Niagara.
Oui, chute de Niagara. Très bien. Okay, très bien. यहाँ पे let's do an audio today. Okay, and this one is the next portion of this book. Let me open. Are you guys able to see the screen with the audios?
Yes.
Let me know if
Yeah.
you're able to hear the audio as well. Just a moment. Yes,
Yes, I can hear it.
Jessica?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, let's listen to this audio.
Leçon 2. Balade audio guidée. Activité 1.
Bienvenue à la Nouvelle-Orléans, la ville française des États-Unis. Voici votre programme pour une journée dans le quartier français. Départ, station du Maine. Pour le matin, tapez 1. Pour le midi, tapez 2. Pour l'après-midi, tapez 3. Pour le soir, tapez 4.
Okay, are you guys able to tell what she said?
She's talking about the program for the New Orleans, right?
Mhm.
I think she explains what is to be done in the morning, afternoon,
Does she do
then
that? Does she do
par.
that?
I just
She
She's
does.
asking like people's preference to choose the timing.
To choose the dash timing.
Like morning, evening, afternoon.
Okay, yes, that's there.
Purnata, tape,
What does
type
that mean?
1 for
Yes.
morning, type 2 for evening, that kind of. She's asking users input here.
Exactly. Yes. Assuming, do you guys want to hear this one more time or it's okay? Because we have to answer some questions. What is the country that we're talking about?
États-Unis.
Oui, États-Unis. What is the ville? I think someone answered it before. Aishwarya?
yeah.
Nouvelle-Orléans.
Oui. What is the quartier? What is the name? Oh, do you guys know what is quartier? Le quartier. So in a city, पहुंच तो गए आप फ्रांस में. Where are you heading to? It's called the neighborhood, okay, or the locality. Please check the spelling on this word, but okay. Le quartier means the neighborhood, and they mentioned the neighborhood in the audio. Okay, you have to tell me that. I think nobody got this, but les moments de la journée. Les moments de la journée means the moments of the days that they mentioned in the audio. What were they? I think you got it. You told me before.
Afternoon, morning.
Oui. What are the names in French? I know you know them in English.
Matin,
Mhm.
midi, après-midi,
Okay.
soir.
Oui, très bien. Let's listen to the audio one more time, and you have to decipher what is the quartier, what is the neighborhood that we're talking about. Okay. There's one more detail. They start this tour program starts at one place. Maybe try decoding that as well. Okay. Where is the start point of this tour?
Activité 1.
Bienvenue à la Nouvelle-Orléans, la ville française des États-Unis. Voici votre programme pour une journée dans le quartier français. Départ, station du Maine. Pour le matin, tapez 1. Pour le midi, tapez 2. Pour l'après-midi, tapez 3. Pour le soir, tapez 4.
Okay. Did someone notice the quartier?
She said le quartier français. That's I could figure out. And she said some city after that.
She said
I
le
guess-
départ. Le départ. What is le départ? Anyone? Départ.
Depart.
Departure?
Departure. यहाँ पे le départ is actually a noun, okay, and that means starting point. It's similar to departure, but not quite, okay. So départ means the starting point, and she mentioned some station. What's the station? Did you guys hear the name? Aishwarya?
Kind of. But I could not. It was something with B, if I'm not wrong.
Le départ, station du blah blah blah. Okay, no worries. Okay. Then she mentions 4 times. Tell me, what is the difference, Aishwarya? Jessica, you told me the times that those are correct. What's the difference between midi and après-midi?
Afternoon and
Midi is afternoon.
no, midi is
After 12.
before noon.
So what is matin?
Morning.
So what is before noon if morning is matin? Try to think of it. Après-midi, midi.
Midi is between afternoon and morning.
What is that time? Yes, you are correct technically.
12.
Yes,
12
12
o'clock.
p.m. Yes,
Oh.
so only 12 p.m. is basically midi, okay?
Okay.
And the same thing goes at 12 in the night as well. There's one specific time that we call it. What do we say that in English?
Minuit. Midnight.
Midnight, okay? We say that in French as minuit. So now you understand the difference between midi and après-midi? And why do we call afternoon?
Yes, because it's after 12.
Exactly, yes. Okay, so midi is basically 12. That's one thing. Let's just quickly hear that one sound. Notice the name of the départ, okay?
Des États-Unis. Voici votre programme pour une journée dans le quartier français. Départ, station du Maine.
Anyone?
Du men.
Station du Maine. Oui, Station du Maine. Okay, I don't know what's the exact name, but most likely it's going to be this. The human station, something like that. Okay? Okay? Any doubts?
No.
Okay, très bien. Let me present my tab again. In fact, no. Let me share this screen instead. Let's talk about prepositions of place. So what do you understand by prepositions of place? Are you guys able to see the screen?
Oui.
For everyone, just a minute. Okay, yes, better now. What are prepositions of place? Les prépositions de lieu en français. What is lieu?
Place.
Oui, place. Okay. And just a moment. All right. What are prepositions of place? Anyone in English? Okay, give me some examples, Aishwarya or Jessica.
In, near to, far off.
Okay, très bien. And Desika, any else that you can think of?
Behind, in front,
We in front. Very nice.
between,
Between.
On.
Très bien. I think you guys know all of these. You guys are reading them, but okay. Très bien. That is exactly what it is. And we're going to read them in French today. So, Desika, let's read the first line.
dans,
Oui.
près de,
Mhm.
loin de,
Just stop here. Dans. What does dans means? Desika, can you tell me?
in,
In. Près de.
près de, nearby,
Near to. Okay. And that this is the sign of opposite. Okay. It's the opposite of what? Loin de. What's loin de?
far away.
Far away. Okay. Aishwarya, any doubts on this?
No.
Okay. Can you read the second line, Aishwarya?
Yes. Devant,
Hmm.
derrière.
Très bien.
En face de,
Mhm.
à côté de, entre.
Okay. Can you translate this? Devant,
Devant is, I think, in front.
in front of. Okay.
Derrière is behind.
Behind. Très bien.
En face de is in the face of.
In the front of or in the
in-
face of. Okay. Très bien.
À côté de is side,
On the side. Okay.
on the
Bagal.
side.
Bagal mein. Très bien. Entre.
And entre is in between.
Okay. Any doubts, Desika?
It's clear.
Okay. Très bien. Can you read the third line, please?
Sur,
Mhm.
sur,
No, I
Ah.
hear the same words. Can you read them again?
sur, sous,
Sous. Très bien. Okay.
à gauche de,
Mhm.
à droite de,
Oui. Sur. What is sur?
on or
On.
above.
Oui.
Sous means under,
Oui. Under. À gauche de.
à gauche, left,
Oui.
à droite, right.
Oui. Right. Aishwarya, any doubts in this?
No.
Okay. Très bien. So this is done. Just give me a moment. All right. I think we already finished what we needed to cover today. But let's read the story. Where were you, Aishwarya, last time when we read the story?
You finished the one where he got lost.
Okay. And Desika, were you able to read the second chapter?
I just started like reading last night actually. That story from the top again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I cover this chapter with you in French? In France, I think we were here. I'm sure. I think
I
yes.
have gone through the recording, so yeah, I actually did.
I think you guys were here, right, with me when we were reading this and we finished. All of you were present that day. I remember we finished and we were not able to finish the last portion of this, right?
Yes. I think last page before revision was just the 3-4 lines are left.
Yeah. Desika, is it okay if I cover this?
Yeah, it's completely fine.
Okay, très bien. Let's read this quickly. Aishwarya, can you read this first line?
Yes, can you just zoom in the screen? I can see a little part of it on the whole.
Just a moment.
You are presenting two screens actually.
Yes.
The one is the Excel one, and the other one is this. So
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, très bien.
So, no, c'est ne pas sa maman. S'il te plaît, appelle Julie. Dis-lui que je suis à Nice et mon téléphone portable n'a plus de batterie.
Très bien. Continue. Continue, tell it, Mama.
À Nice, qu'est-ce que c'est tu fais à Nice? C'est une longue histoire, maman.
Oui. Stop here. Okay. Can you translate these? Desika, can you translate the first one? First line?
no, ce n'est pas sa maman. No, it's not like that, mom, is what
Hmm.
she means. S'il te plaît, please, uh, appelez Julie. Appelle
Appelle,
Julie.
appelle
Appelle Julie.
Julie. Ok. Dis-lui que je suis à Nice.
She's, uh, it's a past tense, I guess.
No.
She went. Je suis à Nice. Nice is a place, I mean
Oui.
city.
Oui.
She, and there is no battery in her telephone, is what I can understand.
Oui. यहाँ पे what is the meaning of this sentence, Aishwarya? Can you tell us?
She tells her mom that she is in Nice, that I am in Nice.
Yes. So Daniel is speaking, okay,
Yes.
to her mama.
Hmm.
So what is he asking him? Asking her? Di Louis. Who is Louis यहाँ पे? यहाँ पे just पिछले sentence में what did he
Louis is her mom.
say? No. He just said something in the previous line. Can you guys read the previous line? What is that? S'il te plaît, appelle Julie. Okay, he's asking, okay, mama, appelle the third person, it is Julie. Okay, ये इसको बोल रहा है कि मम्मा जूली को कॉल करो प्लीज. ओके, एंड व्हाट टू टेल हर? दी लुई. यहाँ पे लुई इज हु? जूली, द थर्ड पर्सन.
Okay.
ओके, दी लुई que quoi? Je suis à Nice. Je suis à Chennai. Je suis à Delhi. Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire means, what does ça veut dire
I
mean?
am in, which tells that.
That means, okay, it means that means. Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire quoi means, what does that mean? Okay, ça veut dire quoi?
I am in Nice.
In Nice.
Yes. So if you were to say, Aishwarya, I'm in Delhi, how will you say that?
Je suis à Delhi.
And Jessica, vous êtes où?
Je suis à Chennai.
Oui. Et mon téléphone portable n'a plus de batterie. Okay, do you guys remember there are two types of negation? In fact, there are many, but ne pas is the most common one. Yes. Ne plus means what?
Yes.
We've done these. What does ne plus means? No one?
No more.
No more. Yes. Okay. So it's negation, but we are also saying not anymore. Okay. So ne plus means not anymore. So my telephone portable n'a plus de batterie. What's the difference if I were to say n'a pas de batterie versus n'a plus de batterie? Can you translate these both and tell me the difference?
There's no battery and there's no more battery. Like there's no battery anymore.
Anymore. And what does that translate to, Aishwarya? Like, what's this the main difference between these two?
That means zero, like the phone is switched off.
In which case?
The clue one.
In the blue one, yes, but in the past, what was the significance? What's the significance? कैसे बताऊं? Related to time. मतलब इससे पहले क्या था दोनों cases में? Napa the battery. It could mean two things. Okay, it doesn't have the battery. Okay, it doesn't have the battery in the sense it could mean it doesn't have any charge. One. The second is it doesn't have the physical battery. The second one, what does that mean? It could mean also two things. One is it doesn't have battery anymore. मतलब उसका charge नहीं है. अभी नहीं है.
Achha,
But-
you mean the physical battery?
Yeah, there are two translations to both the sentences. Okay,
Correct.
here in this story we are focusing on the charge.
Mhm.
But just want to focus on what is the difference between napa and naplu. Okay, I'll tell you. So इस case में whenever we use naplu, उसका मतलब ये होता है कि उससे पहले वो चीज थी, अभी नहीं है. ठीक है, पहले उसके फोन में बैटरी थी. There was battery in his phone before, but not anymore. So when you want to sort of tell a contrast between the earlier situation and now, use this negation. That's the significance where you would use this negation. Sure, you know how to identify this and what does it mean, but if you were to use it yourself, these are the situations you would use it. Okay, for example, je n'ai plus d'énergie. What does that mean?
I don't have energy anymore.
Yes. What does that mean? Did I have energy before?
Yeah, like
Yes.
previously I did.
Yes.
For the
Maybe,
further actions, I don't.
exactly. Je n'ai plus d'énergie. Okay. Je n'ai pas d'énergie, that's different. Okay. But je n'ai plus d'énergie, matlab I had it before, but I don't have it anymore. Is that clear? This is a very small sentence, but a lot of significance to this. Okay. So let's move on. Anis, qu'est-ce que tu fais, Anis? Translate this, please.
What are you doing?
Anise means yes.
I actually did not hear anything. It was muffled. Can one of you say this? Maybe whoever wants to speak.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais à Nice? What are you doing in the Nice, maybe?
What are you doing in Nice? Ashwarya, any doubts on this?
No,
Okay. Ashwarya, translate this. C'est une longue histoire, maman.
it's a long story, mom.
Yes. Very nice stress on long. Je décide de trouver une chambre d'hôtel. Oh, we did not read this, sorry. Jessica, can you read this?
Je décide de trouver une chambre d'hôtel. Je peux retourner à Marseille demain. J'arrive à un hôtel. Je paye pour une nuit. J'entre dans ma chambre. Je me déshabille.
Don't read S and H together. Read it as they s'habillent.
Déshabille.
Oui,
Et je me couche.
oui.
Je m'endors tout de suite. Quelle journée de fou.
To the suite. Okay, there's an E at the end, so
To the
we
suite.
pronounce the T as well. Okay, très bien. Shweta, let's translate this. Je décide de trouver une chambre d'hôtel.
I decided to find a room in a
Oui.
hotel.
Oui, je peux retourner à Marseille demain.
I want to return to Marseille.
Where is want? No, there's no want
Je
on this.
peux.
To is
I
what?
wish.
Pouvoir. Okay, this is to can or be able to.
Yes.
So I can return to. I can return to Marseille. Okay, there's no want or wish here right now. That what is that verb? Veut. Okay,
Vouloir.
vouloir. Shweta, revised?
Yes. Yes.
Ok, très bien. All right. J'arrive à un hôtel.
I arrive at the hotel.
Okay. Jessica, translate the next few lines. Je paye pour une nuit. Je paye.
I paid for one night.
I pay for one night. Okay, it's present tense still. We're not entered past tense yet. J'entre dans ma chambre.
I enter my room.
Oui, je me déshabille et je me couche.
Habille means to get ready. Déshabille.
Oui, उल्टा उसका I change basically. Okay.
Oh, okay. Unready.
Yeah, I get unready. Like, literally, yes. And je me couche.
I'll sleep.
I slept. Oh, I sleep. Very nice.
Yeah.
Aishwarya, what are these verbs? Me couche, je-
Phenomenal verbs.
Yes, pronominal verbs. And what is the infinitive form of this? Me déshabille.
Me déshabiller.
Se
With an E.
déshabille.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sir.
Très bien. Okay, and me couche, Desika, what's the infinitive verb of this?
Coucher.
Only coucher?
Infinitive form of the couche, right?
Infinitive form of me couche.
Me coucher.
Aishwarya? No, that's not
Sir
correct.
coucher.
Can you repeat that?
Oh,
Sir
so couche.
coucher.
Oh yeah, I'm getting back to that. Yeah.
Très bien. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Et je me couche. Je m'endors tout de suite. Again, we have a pronominal verb. Je m'endors tout de suite. Tout de suite is basically immediately. As soon as I hit the bed, I just slept. I sleep. Okay. Quelle journée de fou? It's an exclamation, meaning he's expressing something. What does that mean? Quelle journée de fou? Jessica, wait. Surya, can you tell?
What a crazy day.
What a crazy day. Yes. Okay. Jessica, I remember you translating this in the previous class. So, très
Yeah.
bien. What a crazy day. Fou is crazy, and journée, quelle journée is what a crazy, what a day. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next chapter, which is La Route. And can you read this, Jessica? Can you read the title?
Chapitre 3,
Oui.
La
Chapitre
route.
3. Très bien. La route. What does la route means?
Route? Maybe?
Oui. Yeah, the route or the rasta. Okay. Aishwarya, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Yes. Je me réveille et
Réveille.
réveille et je me douche. Je commande le petit déjeuner par téléphone. Je mange tranquillement.
Oui.
Je m'habite et je sors de ma chambre. Je regarde l'heure sur l'horloge du couloir.
Oui.
Et il est 10 heures du matin.
10 heures du matin.
Je me demande si ma père a parlé à Julie.
Ok.
Ma sœur est une personne très nerveuse.
Nerveuse. Oui.
J'espère qu'elle va bien.
Ok, très bien. Et यहाँ पे je m'habille. Okay, I think you read something else. I heard something else, but okay.
Okay.
Everything else is okay. I think यहाँ पे it said père, but okay. I think you know the pronunciation. Je me réveille et je me douche. I think all of these are easy to translate. If you have any doubts,
Reflexive verbs.
yes. Je me réveille. What does that mean?
I woke up.
Oui. Et je me douche. Aishwarya, what does that mean?
I had a bath.
Literally,
Okay.
what does that mean? Je me douche. What's a douche in French?
I
Have you
wash.
watched Emily in Paris, by the way? Any?
Yes, I have.
What's she says? She says la douche in that, and she says douche. And
Yes,
not
I think
douche.
it's explaining to the person that my shower is not working.
Exactly. So what is douche? That is a shower. Okay. Prendre la douche. So the noun la douche is actually a shower. Okay. But se doucher is to take a bath. Now this could mean to take a shower, to take a bathtub bath, to take a tub wala bath, however, but se doucher is a general verb to take a bath. Okay? Any doubts?
No.
Je commande le petit déjeuner par téléphone. Translate it quickly.
I
Je-
ordered breakfast by calling them through telephone is what he meant.
Small correction, Jessica. I order, still in the present tense. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, très bien. Je mange tranquillement. What is tranquillement, Aishwarya?
Uh, Calmly or like
Peacefully, yes.
peaceful.
And what is the form of this word? How is it used in this sentence? Is it an adverb, adjective, noun, verb? What is it? What is mange?
To eat.
Eat.
And is it a verb, noun, adjective, noun? What is it?
Verb.
It's a verb. And right after the verb, what is being used? A ment word, right? Whenever right after the verb, there's an ment word, most likely, like in 99% of the cases, it's an adverb. Okay. Adverbs are placed right next to the verbs. So that's a very good starting point to identify adverbs. And all of these adverbs, they translate to ly in English. Most of them, like 80-90% of the time, you would be correct to translate them just like this. Tranquilly. If you just try to make sense of this word in English, tranquilly or peacefully, okay, that will give you the sense of this adverb. So you can guess the meaning of adverbs in French very easily. Just ment ko change it to ly, and whatever is the remaining word, you try to translate it in English. So rapidement, rapidement, what does that mean?
Fastly.
Yeah, fastly, quickly. Okay.
Rapidly.
I'll give you vraiment,
Really.
really. Okay. Should I try translating this?
Soigneusement.
Soigneusement.
I don't know.
Okay, no worries. This means carefully.
Okay.
Okay. So soin is to take care. Okay. So from there we get soigneusement. So you get the idea. MENT words in French after the verbs are adverbs. Okay. And they translate to ly in French. This is a very useful tip when you're actually reading something. This will help you translate the text better. Okay. Keep this in mind. Je m'habille et je sors de ma chambre. Je regarde l'heure sur horloge de couloir. Translate this.
Uh,
The
I
first
get
sentence.
ready and I leave my room.
And Aishwarya, what's the meaning of second one? Je regarde l'heure sur horloge de couloir. What's an horloge?
Horloge is the
Yeah, you're correct.
watch.
Which watch?
Um, the big watch. I am not getting the word in English.
So this is
Clock.
this the horloge?
Yeah, clock.
Is this the horloge? Oh, no,
No.
No.
this is not an horloge. And what
The
is this
clock.
called?
So
This is a
what?
Did someone say something? What is this called? The hand watch, hand clock. La montre, M-O-N-T-R-E. Okay, montre. And the other one, if there were a clock here, let's assume, that would be called what? Horloge. The wall clock in French is called horloge. Okay, and where does he watch the time? Here, l'heure means what? Does he see only the hour?
Time.
time.
Heure in French could mean time and hour. Okay, so यहाँ पे context में it means time. Sur l'horloge de couloir. What is couloir? In a hotel, outside the room, like there are a lot of rooms. What is this thing where one would enter if I were to quit my room or exit my room? This thing is what? The hallway,
The probably the lobby, the
the lobby,
corridor.
the corridor. यहाँ पे it means corridor. Okay. Couloir is a corridor. Il est 10 heures du matin. What's the time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And Aishwarya,
morning.
we did
Yes,
learn
I know.
how to tell the time. Can you tell me what is the time in this one? If this,
I haven't yet gone through the recording.
Okay, yeah, but okay, it's a very simple process. Okay, there's a slide as well in the slides. You can go through that. You will be able to tell it. Okay. Il est 10 heures du matin. Je me demande si ma mère a parlé à Julie. Si ma mère a parlé à Julie. Désolé. Je me demande. What verb is this?
So the Monday.
What is demander and what is se demander? Tell me both.
Demander means to order.
No, that's English. That's not French. And this is
To
a
ask.
false. To ask, okay? Je me demande. To ask is to demander. But se demander, is it to ask myself? Aishwarya, anything? This means to wonder. Okay, I wonder. I think
Okay.
myself. All right. I ask myself literally, yes, but it means I wonder. Si ma mère a parlé à Julie. What does that mean? If
If I could speak to no.
there's no I. Si ma mère a parlé à Julie. And this is actually past tense.
If my mom could speak to Julie.
Yeah. A parlé is spoke. Okay.
Spoke.
Parler ka past tense. Ok. Très bien. Ma sœur est une personne très nerveuse. Okay. nervous, nervous, whatever you want to say. J'espère qu'elle va bien.
My sister is a person who is very nervous.
Oui.
Very
J'es-
I hope she is fine.
oui. J'espère que elle va bien. Any doubts here? No? Let's read the
No.
next part. Who read the last one? The other person, please read this one.
I have to read, I guess.
Okay, continue.
Dans le hall d'entrée de l'hôtel, je vois deux travailleurs.
Mhm.
Ils portent des cassets dans un camion. Sur le camion, il y a un dessin avec le nom
Dessin, dessin.
Il y a un dessin avec le nom de la société.
Société.
Société. Je me mets à rire très fort, comme au restaurant.
Oui,
Je me rends rapidement compte et je me tais.
oui,
Je ne veux pas faire trop de bruit.
oui,
Le, le dessin
oui. Dessin, très bien.
Le dessin sur le camion est celui de la société La Ratatouille Folle.
Très bien. Ok. Dans la hall d'entrée de l'hôtel, je vois deux travailleurs. Ok. This word is travailleur.
Travailleur.
Oui. And this, il porte des caisses. This is not caisse. Okay. This is caisse. Let's translate this. Dans le hall d'entrée de l'hôtel, je vois deux travailleurs. What are travailleurs? Aishwarya?
Workers.
Oui, workers. Ils portent des caisses dans un camion. Aishwarya, what does it mean?
I think I don't know the meaning of casse or camion.
Ok, caisse
You're
dans un...
carrying something.
Oui, très bien. यहाँ पे I'll show you pictures and you'll get a better idea. Actually, the picture of this is this. Okay, this small thing, these small things are called the caisse.
Okay.
And this big thing that drives itself is called a camion.
The truck.
Oui, the truck. And there's a dessin. This is the dessin. What is a
Design.
dessin? It's a design or a piece of art, okay, on the truck. What does it say?
Le Ratatouille Folle.
Okay, and you remember this guy was also visiting the restaurant called La Ratatouille Folle? Trying to eat that ratatouille. When he actually reached, he took the bus to reach this restaurant, and but he reached Nice instead of Marseille, instead of the restaurant.
That's Daniel, right? No.
Yes, yes, this guy should be Daniel.
Yes, correct.
So Daniel took the bus to go to La Ratatouille Folle. Let's call it LRF. Okay. But what did he do? He slept in the bus. So instead of reaching La Ratatouille Folle, where did he reach? Nice, which is a whole new city in France. This was in Marseille. This is in Nice. So this was the story background. Desika, any doubts so far? You've been quiet.
It's clear. I'm getting clear gradually.
Okay, très bien. So he actually reached Nice. Now, when in Nice, he sees this truck. Okay, जिसके ऊपर क्या लिखा है? La Ratatouille Folle, and he obviously gets very excited. Why? Because he's reached Nice. He doesn't know anyone there. He doesn't have battery in his phone. Okay, and what does he have? A truck in front of him, which says what? La Ratatouille Folle. This is what? Exactly the restaurant where he wanted to go, and which city is it situated in?
Marseille.
Marseille. So what does he do? Let's just hear and read. What does he do? Dans le hall d'entrée, je vois deux travailleurs, ils portent des caisses dans un camion. Ils portent des caisses dans un camion. Dans un camion. Do you remember? Dans. Dans means inside.
Inside the truck.
Okay. They're putting the boxes inside a truck. Okay. They're carrying. Porte. Je porte. comme ça, ok? Sur le camion, sur, what does sur means?
On the
On the truck, ok, très bien. Il y a un dessin avec le nom de la société, avec le nom de la société. This word is société, société. You have to read all both of them as A, so A-T. Ok? Le nom de la société. Il y a un dessin avec le nom de la société. Can you translate this?
There's a design with name of the society, I guess. Society names.
Oui, très bien. And Aishwarya, you were saying something?
no, I was just saying the same thing.
Ok. Je me mets à rire très fort. What is rire? What expression is that?
I have a question.
Oui.
Why does he say there is a design with the society name? So he's referring to Ratatouille Fool, right?
Yes, he's
That's
not mentioned it.
society.
I'll tell you why. Because it's possible that this Ratatouille Fool is actually not the restaurant ka truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why I don't know why he mentioned society here. Maybe he
Hmm.
has some prior information that it's also a society.
Hmm.
But he's still curious, even though it's a name of a society, he goes and asks something to them first. Okay. And
Okay.
we'll see. Je me mets à rire très fort. यहाँ पे this verb, can you tell me what's the infinitive of this? Anyone? What kind of verb is this? You know that.
Maître.
Maître, yes. But
So maître.
se mettre, very nice. So this is what kind of verb? Pronominal verb. You remember I told you there are some verbs jiska meaning entirely changes when we change it to pronominal verbs. Yes or no? No
Yeah.
memories. This is one of them. Okay. Maître means what? Je mets le stylo sur la table. Sur la table. What does that mean? Je mets le stylo sur la table. I
To
put,
put.
to keep, to put. Okay. Très bien. But se mettre, it means something different, entirely different. Je me mets à faire quelque chose. हमेशा ऐसे ही होता है. Se mettre à faire quelque chose. And यहाँ पे faire means an infinitive, okay? It means to start to do something. So je me mets à rire très fort. He starts to dash très fort. You have to translate this. This is he starts à rire. What is rire?
To laugh.
Yes, so this is the expression I was looking for. Okay, he starts to laugh très fort. Aishwarya, what does that mean? Très fort?
Loudly.
जोर से, loudly.
जोर
Très
से.
bien, très bien. Comme au restaurant. If you guys remember, this guy also started laughing looking at the menu, I guess. ठीक है? तो looking at the menu, he started laughing. He's saying, like in the restaurant, I started laughing. Right now as well, I started laughing. Okay. Let's just forget this. Je m'en rends rapidement compte. यहाँ पे there's a word called se rendre compte. You have to remember this. This is an expression which means to realize. Okay, this is again one of the idiomatic pronominal verbs. Aishwarya, can you say this word?
Yes.
Full
To rendre compte.
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 You just don't say the M. You just say compte.
Compte.
Like this, like N. Okay, Desika, can you read this?
Je me rends rapidement compte.
And what is the infinitive?
Se rendre.
Se rendre. Yes.
compte.
Se rendre, mind you, se rendre, simply se rendre means to go somewhere.
Okay.
ठीक है, मतलब एक जगह से दूसरी जगह अपने आप को ले जाना, उसको मतलब होता है se rendre. But se rendre compte means to realize
To
something.
realize.
Okay. Et je me tais. यहाँ पे again there is one more infinitive of this word. Se taire. It's to parler का opposite. Je me tais.
To shut up.
Oui, I realize quickly and I shut up. I realize that I've been laughing very strong, very जोर से, and I shut up. Okay. Très bien. Okay. Je ne veux pas faire trop de bruit. यहाँ पे this is where Aishwarya, your previous want to is in
Yes.
I don't want to make a lot of noise.
Yes, this means I don't want to make a lot of noise. Très bien. Le dessin sur le camion est celui de la société La Ratatouille Folle. Now he says the design on the truck is that of the society La Ratatouille Folle. Okay. यहाँ पे let's move on. Aishwarya, can you read till यहाँ पे the dialogue?
Yes. Je m'approche de l'un travailleur.
Travailleur.
Je veux parler avec lui.
Oui.
Bonjour, me dit-il. Bonjour, monsieur, je lui réponds.
Mhm.
Que voulez-vous? Vous travaillez dans un restaurant à Marseille.
Mhm.
Non, je suis transporteur.
Mhm.
Vous connaissez le restaurant La Ratatouille Folle?
Mhm.
Vous connaissez, sorry.
Oui, oui, vous connaissez. Très bien.
Vous connaissez. Oui, on leur livre des légumes toute la semaine.
Toutes
La semaine.
les semaines.
Les semaines.
Ok.
C'est pour la ratatouille, mais je ne travaille pas dans ce restaurant.
Très bien. यहाँ पे bonjour, monsieur. Okay, it's not,
Monsieur. Okay.
it's something else.
Yeah, I say monsieur.
Oui, it's monsieur. Okay.
Monsieur.
Je m'approche de l'un des travailleurs. Je m'approche de. यहाँ पे the word is s'approcher de quelque chose. De. Okay. When two things or two people, for that matter, or two things, any combination, basically thing, person, thing, person, thing. Okay. All of those combinations, if they come close to each other, that is called se rapprocher de. Okay. Je m'approche de quelque chose. मतलब I, one of the objects is I. The other one is des travailleurs. So यहाँ पे दो travailleurs खड़े हैं जो ट्रक में डब्बे डाल रहे हैं. Okay. यहाँ पे मैं खड़ा था. I go close to them. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes.
And he said, it doesn't say I go close to both of them. What does he say? De l'un des travailleurs.
One of the.
Exactly. L'un des travailleurs means one of the workers. Okay. Je veux parler avec lui. Aishwarya, can you translate this?
I want to speak to him.
Yes. Bonjour, me dit-il.
With him.
Très bien. Bonjour, me dit-il. Bonjour, monsieur, je lui réponds. This is simple. Que voulez-vous? Desika, what does it mean?
What do you want in a formal way?
Yeah. Que voulez-vous? Très bien. Vous travaillez dans un restaurant à Marseille. What does he say? Daniel says to him.
Are you working in the restaurant in Marseille?
Oui. Now what he's asking? Now he's trying to make a link between the Ratatouille Folle on the truck to the background of these workers. So he's asking, are you working in the restaurant called Ratatouille Folle in Marseille? Mind you, this event is still happening in which city? In Nice. And he still wants to go back to Marseille where his sister and his friend are. Okay. Just gave you the context some time ago. You guys remember, right?
Yes.
Okay, très bien.
Yeah.
What does he say? What does he reply? Non, je suis transporteur. The question was?
No, I am. I think someone who the transport person.
Oui, transporteur is transporter. Okay.
Yeah.
Vous connaissez le restaurant? Connaissez. Okay. And यहाँ पे vous travaillez dans un restaurant. Actually, I think you read it.
Yes.
Travail. Okay.
Yes,
Travailler.
vous travaillez. Okay.
Vous connaissez le restaurant La Ratatouille Folle? Jessica, what does that mean?
Do you know the restaurant La Ratatouille Folle?
Ok, très bien. What does he reply? Oui. On leur livre des légumes. What are legumes?
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Leur livre. What is this word? Livre.
Book.
Leaf is book, yes, but यहाँ पे it's not livre. This is actually a verb. Which verb is this? Livrer. Okay, I'll give you 2 to 3 new words. La livraison. What is this? Livrer. To deliver.
The
To
Okay.
deliver, and this is called the delivery. Okay. La livraison is the delivery. Livrer is to deliver. यहाँ पे you see this is being conjugated with on leur livre. On livre. Make sense, Ishwarya? Any doubts?
Yes, no.
Okay.
Makes sense, yes. Doubts, no.
Très bien. Des légumes toutes les semaines. Toutes les semaines, Jessica, what does that mean?
For like all the weeks.
All the weeks we deliver them vegetables. Is that
Yeah.
clear? Okay,
Yeah.
très bien. C'est pour la ratatouille. C'est pour
For
la
ratatouille.
ratatouille. What's ratatouille? यहाँ पे now he
It's a
says
dish food.
it's a dish. You remember? Aishwarya, do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, mais je ne travaille pas dans ce restaurant.
I don't work in the restaurant.
I just do the delivery. La livraison des légumes, okay? Très bien. Jessica, can you retell this part? Yeah. Start from here and retell enfant.
Le transporteur monte dans le camion. Je réfléchis, comment est-ce que je peux retourner à Marseille?
Marseille.
Marseille. Je dois retourner à l'appartement d'Arnold.
Mhm.
Julie m'attend. J'ai besoin de trouver une solution.
Solution, oui.
J'ai une idée.
Idée.
Monsieur, excusez-moi, dis-je au transporteur.
Mhm.
Oui, vous pourrez m'emmener à Marseille?
M'emmener.
M'emmener à Marseille? Maintenant? Oui. Le transporteur hésite. Il me répond enfant.
Ok, très bien.
That's it. Yeah.
Oui. Le transporteur monte dans le camion. You remember the scene is this camion. There are 2 travailleurs. What is monter? Anyone?
I heard this somewhere. I forgot.
Monter.
Monter is a verb, right?
It's a verb,
Yeah.
yes. अच्छा इसको उल्टा बताता हूँ. It means descendre. This is the opposite of this. What is descendre? This is easier.
To go down.
What is?
Or to descend.
Yes, to descend or to
climb.
get down. Yes, to mount. What is to mount in English?
To climb.
To get in, not to climb, okay? To get in something. So what does he do? Le transporteur monte dans le camion. He climbs in the truck like this. Is that clear?
Okay.
Je réfléchis. Je réfléchis. I think. What is this verb? Réfléchir. IR verb. Okay? Réfléchir. Je réfléchis is the conjugation with je in present tense. I am thinking. Comment est-ce que je peux retourner à Marseille? What is he thinking?
How I can return to Marseille?
To Marseille. Ok, très bien. Aishwarya, next sentence. Je dois retourner à l'appartement d'Arnaud.
Devoir is the verb.
Devoir, no.
I have to return.
Return to the apart. No,
Give me the infinitive first before we move on. Let me.
Devoir.
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 Okay?
Okay.
Devoir. Okay. Je dois retourner à l'appartement. What is the meaning of devoir? I must or I have to. Okay?
Return to the apartment of Arnold.
Oui. Julie m'attend. Anyone?
Julie is waiting for him. So Julie is waiting for me.
Yeah. Julie is waiting for me. Okay? M'attend is attendre. To wait. This is not to attend. Okay? This is a false friend. This does not mean to attend something. Is that clear? Aishwarya? Jessica?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, yes. I
J'ai
was right.
No worries. J'ai besoin de trouver une solution. J'ai besoin de. कौन सा expression use हुआ है यहाँ पे?
I
What's the
j'ai
expression?
besoin.
Necessary,
Besoin
it is
means
necessary.
need.
Yes. Avoir besoin de. Okay.
Yeah.
Means to need something. De trouver une solution. J'ai une idée. J'ai besoin de trouver une solution. What does it mean?
Find a solution. Find one solution.
And j'ai une idée. This is easy. I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Monsieur, excusez-moi, dit au transporteur. Easy. Oui, dit monsieur 16. Vous pourriez m'emmener à Marseille? M'emmener à Marseille? Can you? Do you guys remember I actually sent this difference between emmener and emmener?
Yes.
So A-M-E-N-E-R and E-M-M-E-N-E-R. These were two. I think the mnemonic was two. A means abandon. यहाँ पे this guy means he's saying, can you take me to Marseille with you? And amene means to take and just leave, drop me there. So I don't know why they use this amene. I will have to verify why they use this. But this means to take me to Marseille. What does he says? Maintenant. Maintenant is what?
Right now.
Right now.
Now,
Oui. The transporteur hésite. This is the same word as English. Hésiter. To hesitate. Il me répond enfant. He responds finally. Any doubt? This is simple, I
No.
guess. Okay.
no, it's clear.
Okay. Shwarya, can you read the next part? Till here, maybe?
The court, Tuper Monte Allarir
L'arrière.
L'arrière du camion.
Mhm.
Tu dois t'asseoir entre le casse des légumes. Mais ne les dis à personne. Merci. De rien. Vite, nous devons partir tout de suite. Je ne veux pas, être en retard.
Ok, très bien. Continue.
Je monte à lire
Mhm.
à l'arrière.
Je monte.
Je monte à l'arrière du camion. Je me assois.
देखो A को हमेशा you have to read it as A.
Ok.
तो je m'assois.
Je m'assois entre deux casses de légumes.
Caisse de
Caisse.
légumes. AI is different. This is A.
Ok. Le camion démarre et part
Oui.
direction Marseille.
Très bien.
Je ne vois rien. Je n'entends que le moteur du camion et les voitures sur la route.
Oui.
Quelque chose bouge. Il y a une autre personne entre les casses des légumes.
Caisse de légumes.
Caisse,
Yeah.
sorry.
So यहाँ पे the same rule goes here. You have to say this as a. So you will pronounce this as l'arrière. Okay, Aishwarya?
Yes.
Okay.
L'arrière.
D'accord. Tu peux monter à l'arrière du camion. I just told you monter means what?
To climb.
To climb. Tu peux monter. I don't want to climb now. Tu peux monter à l'arrière du camion. L'arrière. L'arrière is this. L'arrière. In
Back.
the back of the truck, ja chad ja.
Then
So
what is derrière?
derrière is behind. Okay, so maybe
Okay.
if this is a truck, if there was something here, this is behind the truck. Okay, but
Okay.
back is actually this part of the truck. L'arrière.
Derrière. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Très bien. उसने पहले he hesitated. He wants to take him, but he hesitated and then finally replies with, okay, go climb the back of the truck. Okay. Tu dois t'asseoir entre les caisses de légumes. What is this verb? T'asseoir. Tu dois. Aishwarya, what is dois?
Devoir.
Okay, and what does that mean?
To
To? Recall.
I forgot, sorry.
No worries. Desika, can you help us?
Must.
To must,
have.
to have to. Okay.
Okay.
Très bien. Tu dois t'asseoir. What is this verb? नया verb आ गया.
To sit. Aswar.
ठीक है. अब देखो हमने अभी तक सारे प्रोनोमिनल वर्ब je m'assois ऐसे पढ़े थे. ठीक है. je me. यहाँ पे देख लो तू तो भी आ गया. ठीक है. तो tu dois t'asseoir. This is tu t'assois. Okay. Tu dois t'asseoir entre les caisses de légumes. Caisse. I just told you what are caisse.
Box.
Box. The legume. Desika told us some time ago. What are legume?
Vegetables.
So, caisse de legume means the boxes of vegetables.
Vegetables.
Tu dois t'asseoir entre. We just did the preposition entre.
In
So
between.
you have to sit in between the boxes of vegetables.
Exactly. Très bien. So this, you have to sit in between the boxes of vegetables. That's the most comfortable position I can offer you in this truck. If you want to go to Marseille. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
Mais ne le dis pas à personne. Okay. This is, Aishwarya, this is le and this is le. You actually read them both as le, I think, or both as le.
Yes. Lay. So this is lay, right?
This one is le kes, but this one is le. Okay.
No. Okay.
So all of these with a single is no, le, m, t, s. Okay. Whenever an s comes, we have to say it as a.
Okay.
Me, se, te. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Très bien. Mais ne le dis pas à personne. यहाँ पे what is he saying? Mais ne le dis pas à personne. जा बैठ जा. देखो डब्बों में के बीच में बैठना पड़ेगा.
I don't tell anyone.
But don't tell anyone. यहाँ पे person
okay.
means what?
A person nobody likes.
Yeah. So देखो French में ना person has two translations. One is actually person, one person, une personne. But person also means nobody. So generally when used with negation, person, no, देखो दिख रहा है? No person. So this is another form of negation. No person. Okay. This means nobody. And इसका उल्टा यूज करते हैं. Person nama pas répondu. Nama répondu, désolé. So no person means nobody. So mais ne le dis pas à personne. What does that mean? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell nobody. Is that clear? Any doubts?
Yes.
Ok, très bien. Merci. De rien. Vite. Nous devons partir tout de suite. Je ne veux pas être en retard. What does that mean? De rien. De rien is simple.
It's fine. Maybe it's nothing or
Right.
something like.
This is
No
like
mean.
welcome. When you say
Oh,
thank you, he says welcome. De rien. Okay?
Okay.
Vite. Nous devons partir tout de suite. Vite. What does vite mean?
Strong.
That's for.
No, fast.
Très bien, yes. That means quickly. Jaldi kar. Nous devons partir tout de suite. Tout de suite means. अभी किया था थोड़ी देर पहले. Tout de suite.
As soon as possible. Or
Immediately, as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
yeah,
Nous
yeah.
devons partir. Sorry, what verb is this? Nous
We
devons.
must leave.
We must leave. Très bien. Very good. Okay. Je ne veux pas être en retard. Desika, what does it translate to?
I don't want to be late.
Yes. Être en retard. This is an expression which means to be late. Okay. Je suis en retard aujourd'hui.
I am late today.
Okay. Je ne suis pas en retard aujourd'hui.
I am not late
Not
today.
late.
Okay. Très bien. Okay. Je monte à l'arrière du camion. Continue. Translating, please.
So I climbed in the
Back of the truck. Okay.
rear back of the truck.
Ok. Je m'assois entre deux caisses de légumes. There are-
I
So
sit in between
I sit in between of two boxes of
boxes of
vegetables.
vegetables.
Oui. Et le camion démarre. What is démarre? Yeah.
No idea.
Start हो जाना. ठीक है?
Oh, to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
ठीक है? वो जो स्टार्टिंग वाला एक्शन है ना, चाबी घुमाने में क्लच दबा के वो बटन दबाते हैं, that's the démarre. Démarrage. Okay? On démarre. If I want to start the lesson, I can say on démarre. I can ask you a question on démarre. What does that mean? Can we start? Okay? So the verb is démarrer with an R at the end. Démarrer. Et part. Le camion démarre et part. What is part?
Left.
Left. Partir. ठीक है? Et part. Le camion is il. तो il part. ठीक है? इसका conjugation present. Il part. Direction Marseille. किस तरफ जा रहा है वो?
Marseille की direction में.
Très bien. Je ne vois rien. देखो ये तीसरी चौथी नेगेशन आ गई एक ही चैप्टर में. Ne rien. What does that mean?
I never look or I never see.
Rien is what? Never means. उसका मतलब is this. Ne jamais. What you said, Desika, is this.
Oh, jamais is never. Yeah.
ठीक है? But this one means nothing. Je ne vois rien. Je ne comprends rien. I don't understand anything. ठीक है? You can say je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. But if you want to stress कि मेरे को कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, ठीक है? How would you say? Je ne comprends rien. I hope that's not the case with you guys.
No.
Je ne vois rien. Je ne vois rien. What does that mean? Voir is which verb?
Voir.
Voir. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I see nothing
I see nothing. Why does he not see anything?
Because
he's
he is in
sitting
the back of
between.
the truck.
Yes, and most likely दरवाजा बंद हो गया and there are no
Hmm.
lights. ठीक है? Je n'entends que le moteur du camion. Je n'entends que. अब देखो एक और चीज आई है and this is a very important expression. Ne que. I think I've taught you this before. What does this mean? Ne que in French. See, my goal is यहाँ पे when I am teaching you and making you read
Not
this,
that. Maybe not that.
close but not quite. Just let me wait. So when I'm teaching you this, I know I'm going very slow. My goal is not to actually make you read the story fully. My goal is to make you independent readers. Okay. So when you read things on your own, you're able to understand them better. I don't want just to read this because ऐसे हम पढ़ने को we can read 10 stories quickly, but that will be of no use. You will be able to read those 10 chapters for sure, but when you read something else, you would be clueless. So I want to make you independent readers. That's why I stop so much between these phrases. You have to give me feedback whether you want that versus the other portion where we can cover the story and breeze through this. Okay?
I am fine with the first
I'm
approach.
fine with this as well. Yeah.
The first Cheshwarya is this one or the other?
Yes, this one.
Okay, très bien. Ne que. So let me stop here. Ne que means what?
Only.
Only, yes. I think I taught this in the class. This means when you want to say I only dash, so I use no pehle se I have to, in my head, if I have to say only, I actually have to say no pehle and then say ke. This is a little complicated to understand, especially because English mein we don't say that. I only hear, either we say that in English or I say I hear only 10 people in the class, for example. Okay, there is no no and ke before and after the word that we need to actually remember to put if you want to say that word, right? So French mein this is a little complicated and you will get this with time. Don't worry. But just know in reading at least you should know how to use this. In speaking, this is a little tough to actually master because you will be able to maybe say j'entends, I hear, but then you will remember अच्छा मेरे को तो only भी बोलना था फिर j'entends is not correct then in that case. You getting what I'm trying to say? So if you were to say I hear, you would say this in French, right? I hear. But right now in English, you're translating the sentence in your head from English. So you want to say I hear only 10 people in the class. Now you want to say only. You can't say only like this. J'entends बोल के तुम फिर से only start नहीं कर सकते बोलना. You actually had to say je n'entends que. तो पहले तुम्हें न याद रखना था बोलना. So basically in French you have to think like two words ahead in your English sentence that you're translating it from. This might be a little complicated to understand, but
I have a question.
we
Only is salmo in French, right? If we
we
only.
can,
So we can't say je entends salmo.
we can say that as well.
We can say that. Okay.
Yeah, that's a adverb that we used seulement.
Correct.
ठीक है, so you can use that as well. But ne que as a structure is also used. Et je
Okay.
n'entends que le moteur. And sometimes people just say this because people forget. What they do is j'entends que. सिंपली ये भी बोल देते हैं जब उनको याद आता है अच्छा नो ओनली भी बोलना था तो चुपचाप से क लगा देते हैं इसके बीच में. Especially French people, they have the habit of eating na. Okay, they
तो
don't say
अगर हम न नहीं भी बोलेंगे तो उनको समझ में आ जाएगा.
समझ में आ जाएगा, but if you are giving an exam, I won't
Right.
recommend this. ठीक है?
Okay.
In France, you can use whatever you want. ठीक है?
Like for example, we say je ne sais pas, but they say je sais pas.
Ah
They
oui,
omit that no
je sais
while
pas. Eh
speaking.
oui, je sais pas. And actually, they don't even say je sais pas. They say je sais pas.
Okay.
So
Fine. Okay.
there are a lot of these things. You will get them with time, but for now, the time is to actually master the full sentences before we actually cut down on them. ठीक है? तो j'entends que le moteur, अगर मैं ये भी बोलूँ तो you should be able to understand que here means only, okay, which is a contraction of ne que. Oh God. ठीक है? Is that clear? Que le moteur. What does he hear?
Motor sound of the truck
Oui, and et les voitures sur la route.
and some cars
On the
route.
So,
quelque chose bouge. Quelque chose bouge. What is bouge? Bouge. What is bouge? What form of the thing is? What form of the language is this? Verb, adjective,
I
noun.
guess it's fancy or something like that. No?
No, not at all. Okay, देखो. Le stylo तो नहीं. Maybe there is an insect, okay, on the table. It bouge. Bouge.
Crawls.
Crawls or moves, okay. This means something is moving. He's saying कुछ हिल रहा है. अब वो तो बैठा था किसके ट्रक में? Vegetables के ट्रक में. There should ideally be no one instead other than him in that truck, right? What does he say? Quelque chose bouge. Because he's surprised, he says कुछ हिल रहा है. Like this, okay, with surprise. What does he say? Il y a une autre personne entre les caisses de légumes. What does he find? There is another
Person.
between the
Boxes of vegetables.
oui. What does he say next? Bonjour.
Bonjour, bijou.
And what's the reply?
It's
Silence.
silence.
There is no reply. Okay, silence. And then what does he say? Il y a quelqu'un? फट गई उसकी obviously,
Is
right?
there anyone?
Who says, imagine there was a tiger in it and he's saying bonjour, right? Il y a quelqu'un? सामने से क्या बोलता है? Is there anyone? Is there someone? Il y a quelqu'un? ठीक है? अब he's obviously assuming there is a person. Sorry about that. You guys remember what page was that? Just oh, that's a very good hint. Il y a quelqu'un? Silence. Mais je sais qu'il y a une personne entre les caisses. Okay, continue. Mais je sais.
There's silence, but
I
I know
know.
there is someone between the boxes.
Oui, très bien. Je me lève et je me dirige vers l'endroit. Jessica?
Je me lève.
Se
I
lever.
think this means to pick myself up or to get up.
I
Get
get
my-
up.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
se lever is used in two contexts. You see, when you're sleeping, okay, there are two verbs in French that they use separately. I get up means I get up from the bed, but I wake up when I wake up from sleep is se réveiller, if you remember. Okay. But when you move out from the bed, it's actually called se lever. And it also means to get up. Literally, if you're sitting and I get up, I would say je me lève. Okay, I pick myself up as Ashwarya said. So, je me lève et je me dirige.
I head to the place.
Yeah, se
Kind of.
diriger is to head to or to move towards. Okay, très bien. Vers l'endroit. Vers means what?
To the.
Towards.
Towards.
Towards. Okay. Vers l'endroit. कौन सी endroit? What is endroit? Endroit. No idea? It's a place. Okay.
Okay.
कौन सी जगह गया वो? जहां से?
जहाँ से आवाज आ रही थी.
Exactly. Quelle surprise! What does he understand? What does he exclaim?
What
a surprise.
C'est un vieillard. C'est un vieillard. Vieillard.
Yeah.
It's an old
Line.
man. It's an old man. Okay. Un
Okay.
vieillard. Il est caché entre les caisses. Il est caché. This is not past tense. Okay. Mind you, I will tell you why. This is actually passive voice. We will learn this in the next few chapters. बाद में कभी. But il est caché. He is hidden between the boxes. Caché is to hide. And iska past participle, if you know, do you guys remember how to make past participles? For ER work, what we do?
Yes.
We take the R out and we put a accent. So this is caché. ठीक है? Caché verb है, caché, and उसका caché बन गया. Is that clear? Entre les caisses. Qui êtes-vous, messieurs? Qui êtes-vous? Vous êtes qui?
Who are
Qui êtes-vous?
you?
What form of question is this? There are three types of question. Do you guys remember?
So it's like the inverted form.
Inverted forms. Yes. And Aishwarya, what are the other two forms?
Inversion.
Other two. Yes, that's one.
Intonation.
Intonation. Très bien. And what is
And
the other?
esker.
Esker. Très bien. Okay. Jessica, you on the same page?
Sorry.
Do you remember? This is the three forms.
Yeah, I do, yes.
Très bien. Qui êtes-vous, messieurs? What does that mean?
Who are you, monsieur?
Laisse-moi tranquille. He says, laisse-moi tranquille. Leave me be, leave me peacefully. Leave me alone. Okay?
So this is what the person answers back.
Yeah. Qui êtes-vous, monsieur? He says, laisse-moi tranquille. Go away. I want to be alone. I want to be peacefully alone. Laisse-moi is leave me. Okay? Tranquille is peaceful. Well, leave me alone. It means leave me alone by myself. Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici? Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
What are you doing here?
Je vais à Marseille.
I'm going to Marseille.
He is also going to Marseille. Okay, très bien. अब देखो आगे जाके एक बहुत बड़ा coincidence होने वाला है, and we'll look at what is the coincidence. Let's read this. Whose turn is it? Let's read it till here. Maybe. Wait. Read it till this line. Till tak. Desika, is that you?
I guess I lost the track. Who read the last one?
Yes, I read it last.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Le transporteur, c'est que vous êtes ici? Non, il ne le sait pas.
Oui.
Je suis monté dans le camion
Hmm.
quand tu parlais avec lui. Le transporteur arrête le camion et descend. Le vie
Descend. There's no E at the end, so you say descend.
descend. Le violon, le violon,
Vieille. This is an exception. You say
Oh.
vieille. Vieille.
Oh. le vieillon me regarde inquiète.
Inquiet. Inquiet.
Inquiet. Pourquoi il s'est arrêté?
Oui.
Je ne sais pas. Il y a un bruit au niveau de la porte arrière du camion.
Hmm.
Je dois me cacher, dit l'homme. Le transporteur entre dans le camion. Il ne voit que moi. Le vieillard
Vieillard.
est caché entre les caisses. Qu'est-ce qu'il s'est passé ici? Ah,
Qu'est-ce qu'il?
qu'est-ce qu'il se passe ici?
Très bien.
Me demande-t-il.
Me demande-t-il. Oui.
Me
यहाँ
demande-t-il.
पे, we, I think everything else is correct. This word, Desika, what can you say this again?
Transporteur.
Transporteur. Ok, transporteur. Très bien. Le transporteur sait que vous êtes ici. Aishwarya, what verb is this? Say.
Savoir,
Savoir. Très bien. And what does this mean?
to know.
To know. Le transporteur sait que vous êtes ici.
Does the so it's basically is asking the question that the transporter knows that you are here.
Oui. Non, il ne le sait pas.
No, he does not know.
Know it. Okay. यहाँ पे le means do he know, he doesn't know the idea that I'm here. Okay. Jessica had to tell me the meaning of this. Je suis monté dans le camion quand tu parlais avec lui.
So I climbed into the truck when you was talking
Oui.
to
When
Parle.
you were,
When you talk with him.
यहाँ पे yes, this is an imperfect tense. We will read it in the next chapter.
Okay. When you were talking with him.
Yes, when you were talking with him, I actually climbed the truck. Okay. Any doubts, Aishwarya?
It's
No.
clear.
Okay. Je suis monté. यहाँ पे this is an être verb, so we have used être. Suis monté. Okay. Given he is a male, we have not put an e here because this guy is a guy. Okay. If he were a female, we would put an extra e यहाँ पे. Très bien. Le transporteur arrête le camion et descend. अब now tell me. monter अभी उसका उल्टा आ गया यहाँ पे देखो descend से मैंने बताया था उसका verb
I
का
think this
conjugation
means the transporter stopped the
Oui.
truck
Oui, très bien.
and descended.
And descended and he comes down. So monte का उल्टा हो गया ठीक है पहले चढ़ा था अभी उतर गया ठीक है उसको आवाज आ रही है बस ऑब्वियसली ये सब का गैस कर रहा है वो कि वो ऐसे कर रहा है Le vieil homme me regarde inquiet. Le vieil homme, okay, le vieil homme is nothing but an old man. Me regarde inquiet. Me regarde समझ में आता है? Yes, no? Le
This
vieil
is
homme me regarde. मान लो ये डैनियल है ठीक है this is le vieil homme. What is vieil homme?
old man.
The old man ठीक है वो मैंने जानबूझ के ऐसे बनाया है He regarde, me regarde. But what's the adjective? What's the
Sees Daniel.
and what is inquiet?
Um,
Worried?
Yes. You
yes.
remember there's an expression we read?
N'inquiète pas.
Ne t'inquiète pas, ne vous inquiétez pas. Okay, ne t'inquiète pas. The same as this, inquiet. Okay. Le vieil homme me regarde inquiet. He is worried. He looks at me worried. उसको चिंता हो गई because he's climbed forcefully or by, I don't know how to say that, but वो चुपके से चढ़ा है, right? He's there hiding. He's now worried that the truck wala is coming inside because he stopped. Okay. What is he asked? Pourquoi il s'est arrêté? What is the verb here?
Passé composé, right?
Yes. This is s'arrêter, to stop oneself, to break. Okay? To halt. यहाँ पे रुक गया. But we've conjugated it with être. If you remember the video or if you watched the video, we've covered three places where we conjugate with être. Otherwise, we conjugate with avoir. The three checks are, we have to check the first list of verbs. Then we have to check if it's a pronominal verb. And this is a pronominal verb, so the check itself is there. It fails. So we conjugate with être. If you watch the recording, you'll understand this better. But just remember, as a rule, pronominal verbs are always conjugated with être in
right.
past composite. Okay? तो यहाँ पे we conjugated il s'est arrêté. So this is the auxiliary, this is the past participle, and we still maintain the other words. Okay, il s'est arrêté. It means why did he stop? Any doubts?
No.
Jessica, is that clear?
So why did he stop means who is stopping? Daniel or the transporter?
The transporter.
Right?
So these guys are talking to each other. वो एक दूसरे को they were
okay, got it.
They are talking to each other. Why does he stop? Why did he stop? Maybe I don't know who was this. Okay? But one person said this, and the other one is saying je ne sais pas. This is easy.
I don't know.
Maybe let's say assume this is a very big truck and these guys are standing like this यहाँ पे in the back of the truck, like very close to the driver wala seat. Jessica, you're there, right?
Yeah, I couldn't able to unmute for a while. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
using some issues with
You
my
understood? C'est arrêté. You understood, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pourquoi
Je ne
c'est
sais-
arrêté?
Oui. Il y a un bruit au niveau. अब यहाँ पे देखो au niveau. What is niveau? देखो, if I say this is a niveau, this is a niveau.
Level.
Yes, it's the level. Okay, and we can also say this is a niveau, this is a niveau, this is a niveau. मतलब the level or at the limit of or close to. ठीक है? Niveau can be level. It can also be, how do I put? English, I'm not getting the word, but mostly it would translate to level. Okay, if I'm standing here and I say at the level of the door there was a sound, do you understand what would that mean? There's not a sound here, but it's being produced at the level of the door. The sound is coming from close to the door. Any doubts, Aishwarya?
No, this is too much French. I mean, they've literally translated every word.
Exactly. Il y a un bruit. There's a sound au niveau de la porte arrière du camion. ठीक है? अब यहाँ पे या तो ये बोल सकते थे il y a un bruit près de la porte, close to the door of the camion. ठीक है? So at the level of the door, they're being very, very precise to say where that sound is coming from. It's coming from the level of the door, meaning the door is being opened. Okay? You understand this?
It literally means they can hear the sound from the doors.
The doors,
Towards
yes.
From behind, what is I could figure out from behind of the door of the truck.
Arrière du camion, yes. So they're saying ये दोनों बंदे, they are listening and hearing a sound which is coming from this part of the truck.
Right.
This is, assume these are the levels, like ये अगर levels हैं, तो this is the level that the sound is coming from, not here, not here, not here, but this level of the post.
Oh, he means the back level of the.
Exactly, yes. ठीक है. The back level of the post of the truck is where the sound is coming from, not from the front, not from the side, but from the back level. ठीक है? Is that clear? Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay, très bien. Je dois me cacher. Aishwarya, what is the meaning of this? Je dois.
I have to. Oh, sorry.
Must.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
Must.
Yes, très bien.
Devoir.
Très bien. Okay. I'm just making sure you remember
Yes.
this. Okay. Me cacher. Me cacher. What is the verb?
Se cacher.
Se cacher. We just did. Cacher means what?
Hide.
Hide.
To se cacher means to hide oneself. ठीक है? मेरे को छुपना है. मेरे को अपने आप को छुपाना है literally. ठीक है? Je dois me cacher. The l'homme. किसने बोला?
The old man.
The old man said मेरे को अपने आप को छुपाना है. ठीक है? All right. Le transporteur entre dans le camion. C'est dit?
Yes.
Il ne voit
He
que
entered
moi.
the-
S'il vous plaît. Il ne voit que moi. We just did this. What is this? Ne que. Il voit que moi.
He only sees me.
Oui, très bien. Il ne voit que moi. Jessica? Yes?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Le vieillard est caché entre les caisses.
We So the old person
Oui,
has
is hidden.
a cachet, so it's passé composé. So
No, it's not passé composé. I'll tell you why. This is actually present tense only. It's like saying, if I say the pen is placed on the pen, on the table, sorry. Right? I use is but placed. Right? It's the
Okay.
same
Yeah.
thing in French. It's he is placed, he is hidden right now. Okay? So whenever there's a conflict, you know in your head, okay, cache is okay. What is cache? It's an avoir verb, right? It's conjugated with avoir. But it's being used with être. What does that mean? It's actually not passé composé.
Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't comes under Dr. Mrs. on the throne.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, this is not passé composé. If you see these kind of things where you are not making sense of the passé composé, it means it's not passé composé. It's the present tense with the past participle, which means the pen is placed. It doesn't mean it was placed. It is placed on the table. Okay, he's saying he is hidden between the boxes. Aishwarya, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
With us?
Yes.
Très bien. Desika, you clear on that?
Yeah, I am.
Ok, très bien. Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe ici? यहाँ पे, this verb is very, very, very important. You have to learn this if you can. Note this down if you can. Se passer means to happen. I think we have covered this before. ठीक है? To happen, to take place. To take place, to happen is se passer. Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe ici? If I want to ask you in the beginning of the class, what's happening? Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe? Chez vous, I can add chez vous. At your place, what's happening? Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe? Aishwarya, can you ask this question to Desika? Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe chez vous, Desika?
Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe chez vous, Desika?
Oui. Hey, Desika, what will you reply with?
The Ria.
Rien de spécial. De rien means well.
Ria the special.
So Aishwarya, before you joined, we actually did this one expression called, I asked her what's new. Quoi de neuf? Okay.
Nothing special.
Yes. Rien de spécial means nothing special. So Desika, can you ask this question to Aishwarya? What's happening at your place?
Qu'est-ce se passe chez vous, Aishwarya?
I don't
Sorry?
hear the right sound. Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe?
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il se passe chez vous, Aishwarya?
So if I want to say that breakfast is getting prepared,
Oui, le petit déjeuner se prépare.
se prépare.
Or
The petit déjeuner se prépare.
Très bien. Okay. This would actually mean it is preparing itself, but we don't want to
Yes.
say that. Okay. We want to say on prépare le petit déjeuner. On prépare.
Prepare. Yeah. On prépare le petit déjeuner.
And what does on mean here? Does it mean we?
This is on, right?
On.
Yes. We.
It,
This means we.
it can mean we, but in the sentence that I just told you, it's the same thing that you said in English. The breakfast is being prepared. We don't care by whom, maybe by the maid or by someone in your flat or in your place. But if you want to say it's being prepared, regardless of who is doing it, we use on. The impersonal pronoun, impersonal
Okay.
subject pronoun. Okay?
Okay.
And we just say a sentence, on fait quelque chose. Something is being done. On fait quelque chose. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So if we don't want to specify who's making the breakfast, then we just say oh.
Oui, yes, exactly. जैसे, for example, on me demande une question. What does this mean? This can mean two things, okay? Let me rub everything else. Just try to think of the translation in your head. On me demande une question. Aishwarya, any guesses?
Um, they are asking me a question.
Who is there?
So, oh, here.
But
Like
who
we
is
are asking.
on me demande une question? This is we ask myself a question, literally speaking. Okay?
Okay.
But this means I was asked a question. I am being asked a question. Don't care who asked it. I am being asked a question is what is important in this sentence. I am being asked a question. Just like you said, le petit déjeuner is being prepared. So we say on prépare le petit déjeuner. We don't care by whom. On prépare. Impersonal. This is called impersonal use of on. And there are two. One is on. We can also use il, but we'll look at it later. But on के दो मतलब समझ में आ गए? One is we, and the other one is impersonal. When you want to say something is happening regardless of by whom, we can use on. Jessica, can you make one sentence with this?
Uh, um, I don't know what action to use though.
कुछ भी. Maybe use demander, manger. Just use manger. Can you
But
use
Monday,
manger and
we
petit déjeuner?
have to mention the subject, right? That I am eating. I am.
Maybe just
Or
imagine a
manger
scene like
the petit déjeuner.
on mange. You have to conjugate
Or
it
mange,
correctly. On
sorry.
mange.
Or
Mange le
mange.
petit déjeuner. What does that mean? Aishwarya?
Breakfast is being eaten. Like eat.
Is being eaten. Do we care by whom?
No.
No.
No. So we're just describing maybe you're standing in front of a mess, for example. Okay, a college mess, a school mess, whatever. But you're standing in front of a mess and everybody's eating their breakfast. Right? And you say, oh mange le petit déjeuner. Breakfast is being eaten right now. Simply.
Okay.
Okay?
So we are not
Yes.
specifying who is eating.
Exactly.
Okay.
We can also use this on to say we are doing something. On fait quelque chose. That's another story. ठीक है? वो मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. So you have to guess the meaning of things before we translate it or while translating it. Okay? So one or the other might fit the context better. This is important. I will maybe evoke this later as well. When we are translating and when we are reading passive voice, we'll see. This is very important. French people, just the sentence structure that I just taught you, French people love that sentence structure. Just remember, they don't like passive voice. Do you know what is passive voice? Any idea? What is passive voice? Okay, translate this sentence to passive voice. I eat breakfast.
The breakfast is being eaten by me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Desika, you on the same page?
It's literally like direct speech, indirect speech, somewhere
Yes.
similar to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the same thing. French people actually do not like the second part of the sentence that Ashwarya said. They don't like saying le petit déjeuner est en train de manger par moi. वो इतना लंबा नहीं बोलते हैं. What do they say? On mange le petit déjeuner. Simply.
Okay. Yeah.
Ashwarya, you there? Understood?
Yes, I'm here.
ठीक है.
Thank
समझ
God they don't say this longer sentence.
Yeah, so समझ रहे हो? Why they don't say it? Because it's very long in French. Et, quand, quand, de पूरा expression लगाओ. Then you have to say par, moi. सब इतना सब झंझट करने से अच्छा simply क्या बोल देते हैं? On mange le petit déjeuner. Breakfast is being eaten by me, par moi तुम लगा सकते हो, optional है वो. ठीक है?
Yes.
très bien. Details later, but अभी just wanted to tell you this. Where was I? Actually forgot. Last sentence पढ़ेंगे अभी यहाँ तक. Rien, me demande-t-il rien. Qu'est-ce qu'il se passe ici avec here? Se passer means what is happening, me demande-t-il. Who asked? The VAM asked what is happening. What do I say? Rien. Oh, sorry, this is the transporter who's asking this, sorry. Okay? He's asking अंदर घुसता है and पूछ रहा है what is happening here? Asks me. Because he is only aware there's one person in the truck, right? You guys remember this?
Yes.
Desika?
So he is assuming that Daniel is the only person inside the truck.
Exactly. And what does he ask him? What's happening here? Me demande-t-il. He asks me. And I say what?
Nothing.
Rien.
Rien.
Avec qui tu parlais? Avec qui tu parlais?
With whom you're talking? You
Moi?
I'm parfait. So
Oui, this is imparfait. You were talking to in continuous. We will learn about this okay, in the next few classes. Moi, avec personne. Avec personne. With a person? Aishwarya, what does this mean? Avec personne.
With the person. No.
with no one?
With no one.
With no one. Okay, I just told you
Hmm.
there are two meanings to person. One is one person, the other one is with no one. And here it means with no one because he's hiding. There's a man inside. He's trying to hide that fact. What does he say next? Je suis toute seule ici.
I am all alone here.
Vous ne le voyez pas? He's being sarcastic. Vous ne le voyez pas?
Vous ne le voyez pas?
Vous voyez? Vous voyez?
Okay. Voir. Okay.
Voir. Okay?
What?
Vous ne le voyez pas? Vous ne voyez pas? आपको दिख नहीं रहा है? मैं अकेला हूँ यहाँ पे. Because where is the other man? Here, le vieillard est caché entre les caisses.
Right. Is
Right.
hidden.
He's hidden.
He's
He's
hidden.
hidden.
तो वो सामने से क्या बोल रहा है? मैं तो किसी से बात नहीं कर रहा था. I am all alone here. आपको दिख नहीं रहा है? मैं अकेला हूँ यहाँ पे. Literally. ठीक है? तो we'll stop here. We'll continue the story tomorrow. Hoping you will both join. ठीक है? So we'll most likely finish this story. उसके बाद we'll sort of put a halt to story reading for now. We'll continue reading, but for story reading, we'll put a small halt after we're done with this story. There's one more chapter, and it's a short chapter only, not a long one. Yes. So we'll continue tomorrow.
Yes.
Oui.
Ok.
Yeah.
Très bien.
Oui.
Bonne journée à vous.
Mm.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Merci et bonne journée. À demain,
Merci.
monsieur.
À demain.